Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, we're good to go. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General YAHANNA. Today is the I.S.U.P.K. Saturday Sabbath service. You understand? We will go over the Hebrew and translate everything into the English for our learning and understanding. This is what we do. This is what we were commanded to do by the Most High God. You understand? And properly edify our people. You understand? As commanded. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start this off as we always do by calling the first priest up, Amadim, which means to stand. Amadim. Station name Rich.
Yabakan, Banyahawada, Banyashal,
Yabakan, Banyahoda, Banyashal.
Yabashim Yashabragata.
Yabashim Yashabrakata.
Yashal.
La Yashal. Come on, bless. Come on, bless. Wapanya Hakodam, Sar, turn the face to east. We're gonna get into the prayers.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shumka,
Shumka,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Malakwatka,
Mahapatka,
Taba'ah,
Daba'a,
Ratazayaka,
Ratazayaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Barataza,
Kawah,
Kowah,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Natanlanau,
Nataninaw,
Lacham,
Lacham,
Ka,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Basalakanaw,
Wasalakinaw,
Kawatnaw,
Chabawatinaw,
Kasalaknaw,
Kasalakinaw,
Kawatinaw,
Kabawatinaw,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Tabi'anawa,
Dabayanaw,
Manasayawan,
Manasai one,
Abal,
Abal,
Awashayanaw,
Awasayinaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Ride,
Kayah,
Kayup,
Lakah,
Lakup,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Wahala,
Wahala,
Wata Para,
Wata Para,
Lawalamium,
Lawalamium,
Aman,
Aman. In the English, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us
and forgive us
our debts
our debts
as we forgive
as we forgive
our debtors.
our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Akah, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Baba Kasha.
Abu Kusha.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Akak.
Akach.
Akak.
Akach.
Larapa'a.
Larapa'a.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wakal Marawa.
Kal Madawa.
Akak.
Akach.
Latahar.
Atahar.
Hamatzaraim.
Hamatzaraim.
Akak.
Akach.
Lahakwayam.
Laukayum.
Hamathiam.
Hamathium.
Akak.
Akach.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Tawada.
Dwada.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Yashalam.
Yashalam.
Wahabayat.
Wahabayath.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Bahashim Yahawashi.
Tawada. Aman.
Aman. What we just said was Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharium.
Ahahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izarium.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Namawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Alyanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayishan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakayaka.
Layakayaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarach.
Walayala.
Malayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
After Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Tazafka.
Yashamar Tata Afka.
Wabawa'aka.
Bawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aid Awalam.
Ma'aita Olam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence come my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth Israel, he that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve you from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All Damayalaka.
All Damayalaka.
All Takarash.
All Takarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Tashakwat.
Ashukwat.
All.
All.
Kaya.
Kiyah.
Anat.
Hana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahaman Yawan.
Omashanayaka.
Omashanayaka.
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amika.
Al Amyaka.
Ya'ara Yamwa.
Ya'ara Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawat.
Wayata Ya'aitazawa.
Wayata Yaitazawa.
All Tazapawanyaka.
All Tazapamoyaka.
Amarawa.
Amaw.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakiyadam.
Manakakidam.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awad.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakhar.
Yachadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahaya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai Aliyam.
Wayashmai Aliyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
God.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Halashath.
Halashath.
Am Yashabia.
Amir Shabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawat.
Zarwa.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasiyah Sara'at.
Kasiyasara'a.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakhal.
Wanakhal.
Wayashawan.
Wayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamanwa.
Ma'ayan the Ara.
Bayan the Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Sayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyatmawa.
Ka'arad.
Hayarab.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bach.
Wakaza Zamanai.
Wakal Tazalamana.
Call Nasia Kamwa.
Kal Nasi Akumu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amal.
Nayarashat.
Nayarash.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Na'awat,
Na'awat,
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Alahayat,
Alahayab,
Shayatamo,
Shayatamu,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Wakwa,
Waka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Tabaira,
Dabaira,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ara,
Wakalahabat,
Wakalahaba,
Kalahat,
Dalahat,
Haryim,
Haryim,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradatma,
Dabadatma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Ira,
Babasa Wapaka,
Basa Opaka,
Tabahalam,
Dabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Walawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Oyabakwashwa,
Shamkat,
Shamkat,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Oyabahawa,
Adi,
Idi,
Wayakaparwa,
Oyachapawa,
Wayabagwa,
Oyabadu,
Wayadaiwa,
Oyadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shamkat,
Shamkat,
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
Labaka,
Labadka,
Ayuwan,
Ayuwan,
all call Haratazah.
Al Kaharatazah. In the English, this is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
On my power,
O my power,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
and be not still.
and be not still,
On my power,
O my power,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come and let us cut them off and make a nation,
come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Emmett,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword is also joined with them.
Assur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kaisan,
the brook of Kaisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like Areb,
Make their nobles like Ared,
and like Zeb.
and like Zayed.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes as Zabah,
all their princes as Zabah,
and as Amun,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of power and possession.
the houses of the power in possession.
All my power,
O my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth a wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded,
let them be confounded
in trouble,
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame,
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
of all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sorry, turn the face friend. All right, Shabby, which means to be seated. Of course. There's one. All right, there you go. Clap it up for them prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like that Psalms 83 that gets your blood pumping.
That's right.
You understand? When what the Christian church does not, what they fail to teach us is that we got enemies.
Right.
And in Psalms 83, the Bible name drops those enemies. You understand? Nowadays they be called Caucasian, they'll be called Arabs, they'll be called Africans, and Chinese and Japanese, and so on and so forth. East Indians, you name it. You understand? All these other people are confederate against us. They have came together with one consent, one agreement, and that was to cut us off from being a nation. That way they all can rule over us. But guess what? It is punishment that's going to come with it, because they have abused the Lord's chosen people.
Mm-hmm.
Time after time after time, they have oppressed our people. And it's time for us to wake up and realize who we are. That's why it is the duty in the I.S.U.P.K to properly edify people and teach our people our true identity. Because we were cut off from being a nation. You see what the things we went through. We went through 500 years of not knowing who the hell we are.
Right.
Not having our own language. But since 1969, the Lord has allowed us to revitalize our identity back from the dust. You know what I'm saying? That's why the I.S.U.P.K is so important. You understand? Because we are what's the word I'm looking for? We are
sanctuary.
That we definitely that for sure. This is definitely the Lord's sanctuary. But we are a what's the word I'm looking for? It's something in like a system, like a computer or something like that.
CPU.
Nah, we like what was Neo in the Matrix? What is,
Or the anomaly.
like an anomaly in this system.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? We buck against this system that try to ensnare our people.
uh,
That's the duty of us in here to fight against this place, man. And that's what we're gonna do. What you got out?
that's right. If I could, sir, you know what I'm saying? What you're bringing out is heavy because, you know what I'm saying? Racism is biblical. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Other nations hating a certain nation because they of jealousy, jealous of them having a real God. When I say other nations hating another nation, I'm talking about all the other nations hating the nation of Israel because, you know what I'm saying, the Most High God is with us and not with them. You know what I'm saying? Hate is biblical, man. Being a hater is biblical.
Right.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me tell you something. That hate that they gave us, that these other nations, it is now turning on their own head.
Uh,
All these other nations wanted to be in rulership, and now look at them under the white under the oppressor's thumb
uh,
over there getting the hell bombing out of their lands.
right.
That ain't even their lands in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Here, small hat land, it has not been in peace since they've been over there. They are not the true inhabitants. Does the Bible say once we are in our land, the world will be at peace? Why is it not at peace?
Uh,
You know why? Because those are not the real Israelites according to the Bible. Blacks, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are the true Israelites according to the Bible. So of course there ain't gonna be no peace. Of course y'all gonna be y'all fighting a 28th front war because y'all are not us. But y'all appropriated our culture and bastardized it. So now you gotta face repercussions. And I thank the Lord for it. That there is not peace in that place today.
uh,
I think the most I got for it. They gotta watch they back at every turn. They can't see. They gotta have an iron dome.
mm-hmm.
Imagine that. But it ain't worse than what we going through in America. We've been behind enemy lines for far longer than that. We have been in hell for far longer than that. We have been mistreated worse than anybody else upon the face of the earth.
Let's get the scriptures.
Let's get it then. All
You know,
right.
it's not crazy. What you're saying is heavy, though, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 14, in the Hebrew. Requa, ha nashiam, wa hata.
What was that one scripture where we had a question on
Which one? First one for the woman.
the fabric?
That's 20. That's 22 and 9.
What's the verse? Chapter
22 and 9.
22.
Deuteronomy 22. It's like Deuteronomy 20 and 14 in the Hebrew. Requa, hanashiam, wa hata, wa ha bahama, wakal, hashar, ya haya, ba ayar, call, shalala, shalala, sabaz, laka, wa akalaf, ak, shalal, ayabyaka, ashar, Nathan, Yahweh, Alahayaka, laka. Verse 15, Khan, the Aisha, Lakal, Ha Irayam, Ha Rakwaf, Ma Maka, Ma'ad, Ashar, La'ab, Ma'irya, Ha Gawayam, Ha Allah, Hana, verse 16, Rakwa, Ma'ariya, Ha Imayam, Slakia, Ha Imyam, Ha Allah, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nakhala, La'a, Tha Chaya, Kal, Nashama, verse 17, Kaya, Ha Haryam, Ha Haram, Tha Haryam, Slaki, Tha Haryamyam, Yamam, Slaki, Tha Haryamam, Achathia, Wa Ha Amaria, Ha Kanaanya, Wa Ha Par Parazaya, Slaki, Wa Ha Parazia, Ha Hawaya, Wa Ha Ya, Slaki, Wa Ha Ya was Ya, Kashar, Tazawaka, Yahweh, Alahayaka, verse 18, La Ma'ain, Ashar, La'a, Ya Lamada, Slaki, Ya Lamadwa, Afkam, La Aishawat, Kakal, Thawa I Batham, Ashar, Aishawa, La Alahayaham, Wa Khata Atham, La Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 19, Kaya, The Tazawar, Ar, Ayar, Yam Yam, Rab Yam, La Halacham, Al Yah, it's like Al Yah, La Sapasha, La A, the Shach Ya, it's like the Shach Ya, At, Aitza, La Nudak, Al Yawa, Garazan, Kaya, Ma Manawa, Tha Akal, Wa Athwa, La A, Tha Karath, Kaya, Ha Adam, Aitza, Ha Shada, La Ba'a, Ma Mapanyaka, Ba Matazawar, verse 20, Rakwa, Aitza, Ashar, Sada I, Kaya, La'a, Aitza, Ma Akal, Hawa'a, Athwa, The Shakyath, like The Shakyath, Wa Karath, Wa Banyath, like Wa Banyath, Matazawar, Ayah, Ha Ayar, Ashar, Hawa'a, Aisha, Imaka, Malakma, I, Radatha. Chapter, I think it's 7.
Okay, no shit.
This is the book of this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter chapter 20, verse 14. But the woman and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy God hath given thee. Verse 15. Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very far off from thee, which are not of the cities of these nations. Verse 16. But of the cities of these people, which the Lord thy God doth give thee for an inheritance, thou shalt alive nothing that breatheth. Verse 17. But thou shalt utterly destroy, it's like thou shalt utterly destroy them, namely the Hittites and the Amorites, the Canaanites and the Perizzites, the Hivites and the Jebusites, as the Lord thy God hath commanded
Hold
thee.
on. This 17.
Uh,
Read that one more time.
this is the verse 17. But thou shalt utterly destroy them.
Thou shalt save alive nothing. What does that mean?
Utterly destroy them.
That means utterly destroy them. And who is he talking about?
The Hittites
Mm-hmm.
and the Amorites,
Mm-hmm.
the Canaanites
Mm-hmm.
and the Perizzites,
Mm-hmm.
the Hivites.
All these people are all these names of people are still here to this day. They just go by a different moniker. I believe these are Hamites, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
This is you know, but I thought the Bible was for everybody. That we were supposed to be all holding hands, singing "Kumbaya."
Mhm.
Right here, saying utterly destroy them.
Mhm.
Get reading.
And the Jebusites, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 18. They that teach you not to do after all Slakia. Verse 18. That they teach you not to do after all their abominations,
Mm-hmm.
which they have done unto their God. So should ye sin against the Lord your God. Verse 19. When thou shalt besiege a city a long time, and making war against it to take it, thou shalt not destroy the trees thereof by forcing an axe against them, for thou mayest eat of them, and thou shalt not cut them down, for the tree of the field is man's life, to employ them in the siege. Verse 20. Only the trees which thou knowest that they be not trees for meat, thou shalt destroy and cut them off, cut them down, and thou shalt build bulwarks against the city that maketh war with thee until it be subdued. Let me go back to the Hebrew.
Oh, for sure.
Fine. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Ya Mataza'ah, Halal, Ba Adamah, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, La Rashatha, Nepal, Bashada, La'a, Na Wadai, Maya, Ha Kahawa. Verse 2. Wa Ya Taza Awa, Taquanyaka, Wa Shapatnika, Wa Madadwa, All, Ha Arayam, Ashar, Sab Bayabath, Ha Halal, verse 3, Wa Haya, Ha Ayar, Ha Korabah, All, Ha Halal, Walla Kwakwa, Zaquanya, Ha Ayar, Ha Hawa'a, Idalah, Baquar, Ashar, La'a, Ibad, Ba, Ashar, La'a, Mashaka, Ba'il, verse 4, Wa Ha, it's like,
Mm.
Waha Waradwa, verse 4, see,
Yeah, like,
Khan, Zaquanya, Ha Ayar, Ha Hawa'a, Ha, Ha Idalah, All, Nahal, Ayathan, Ashar, La'a, Ya Ibar, Bawa, Wa La'a, Ya Zarai, Wa I Irapa, it's like a Wa Irapa, Shum, At, Ha Idalah, Banachal, verse 5, Wa Nagashwa, Ha Kahanya, Banya, Lawaya, Kaya, Bum, Bahar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, La Sharathwa, Wala Baraka, Salakia, Wala Barak, Basham, Yahweh, Wa'il, Kayaham, Yahaya, Kal, Rayab, Wakal, Naga'ai, verse 6, Wakal, Zaquanya, Ha Ayar, Ha Hawa'a, Ha Korabium, All, Ha Halal, Iraq Tazawa, At, Yad Yaham, Ayah, Ha Igal, it's like Ha Igalah, Ha Irawat, it's like Ha Irawapa, Banakal, verse 7, Wa Anawa, Wa Amarawa, Yad Yanawa, it's like Yad Yanawa, La'a, Sha Pacha, A, Hadam, Hazah, Wa Ayan Yanawa, La'a, Ra'awa, This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 1. If one be found slain in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee to possess it, lying in the field, and it be not known who hath slain him, verse 2, then thy elders and thy judges shall come forth, and they shall measure unto the cities which are round about him that is slain.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, and it shall be that the city which is next unto the slain man, even the elders of the city shall take an heifer, which hath not been wrought with, and which hath not drawn in the yoke. Verse 4, and the elders of that city shall bring down the heifer unto a rough valley, which is neither eared nor sown, and shall strike off the heifer's neck there in the valley. Verse 5, and the priests, the sons of Levi, shall come near. For them the Lord thy God hath chosen to minister unto him, and to bless in the name of the Lord. And by their word shall every controversy and every stroke be tried.
We.
Verse 6, and all the elders of that city that are next unto the slain man shall wash their hands over the heifer that is beheaded in the valley. Verse 7, and they shall answer this and say, our hands have not shed this blood, neither have our eyes seen
So what they doing is they gonna go through the city and try to weed this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, if I could, sir. So if like it's saying that if the people come about a city to possess and they see a man slain in that city, then they what they do is they have the priest, you know what I'm saying, pretty much ask the Most High, you know what I'm saying, don't have this blood on him. We don't know how this person died. It may have been malintent, you know what I'm saying, because the scriptures tell us we're not supposed to build the city on blood.
Right.
So if somebody died and that's how this city was emptied, and now we taking it, then the Most High God could possibly see us as
The killers.
Khan. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the killers, but
Or responsible.
exactly. So, like y'all ain't do nothing about this person's death. Y'all just taking the land for yourself. Like we pretty much, and it's so heavy that verse 5 said it's up to the Levites to build that relationship with the Most High for us to be forgiven. You know what I'm saying?
Because the Levites were the priests at the time. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Keep reading.
That's all I had though.
Nah, excellent point, bro. Anything else?
No, I'm too wild. What I do?
No. Back to the.
Oh yeah, kind.
Oh, that was it on the.
Yeah, that was it. Back to the Hebrew.
Well, that was quick. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something though. Like I said earlier, these laws, statutes, and commandments are here to make us the best nation upon the face of the earth. You understand? Right. It literally has how we should handle each and every last situation, and with decency and in order. And these are instructions from the Most High God Himself. You understand? They're here to direct us. They're here to guide. It's all a blueprint on how we should live our life and how we should do things as a nation. You understand? That's it.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Kapar, La I.M.A.K, Yashala, Ashar.
That's a torch.
Pod, slightly Pod, the Yah, Yahweh, Wa'al, Tathan, Dam, Nakoya, Bakorah, I.M.A.K, Yashala, Wa Nakapar, Laham, Adam. Verse 9. Wa asa saba ayr.
What the or what?
Wa asa saba ayr. Adam ha nakoya ma korabka kaya sa Aisha ha yashar ma ayanya Yahweh. Verse 10. Kaya sa taza'a la malakma ayah hayabika wanathanwa Yahweh alahayaka bayadka wa shabayat shabiyawa. Verse 11. Wa ra'ayat ba shabayat ashat slaki ashata yapa the R wa slaki wa khashakwat ba wala kwa walak ka laka la asha. Verse 12. Wa ha ba'atha slaki wa ha ba'atha all sawak bayaska wa the laka a ra asha wa aishata a Tazaparanya. Verse 13. Wa ha sayara. It's like wa ha sayara. A shamala. Shabia. Ma alia. Wa yashaba. Ba bayaska. Wa bakatha. A abayaha. It's like abaya. Wa at. Ama. Iraq. Yum yum. Wa akar. Khan. Saba wa a. Alia. Alia. It's like Alaya. Wa ba al alaf. It's like wa ba al alata. Wa hayata. The cup. La asha. Verse 14. Wa haya. Ma'a, Cha Patazat, Ba, Wa Shalakafa, Lana Pasha, Wa Makar, La'a, Tha Makarana, Ba Kasa, La'a, Tha the Imar, Ba, Thakaf, Ashar, Aina Yatha. That's in English.
Mm-hmm.
With the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 8. Be merciful, O Lord, unto thy people Israel, whom thou hast redeemed, and lay not innocent blood unto thy people of Israel's charge, and the blood shall be forgiven them. Verse 9. So shalt thou put away the guilt of innocent blood from among you,
Mm-hmm.
when thou shalt do that which is right in the sight of the Lord. Verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive. Verse 11. And seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Verse
Mm-hmm.
12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house.
So real quick, you want this one? You want me to get it?
It's up to you, sir. I mean,
No sweat. So this is not saying this is not talking about a woman from a different nation. It's protocol if Israel ever goes to war with one another, which has been done. As we know, it's been multiple times. Hell, King David had to go to war in order for our people to get together.
mhm,
And during that time, and what happened? King Solomon, hell, he had concubines. And what is it? What does concubine mean? Somebody that you conquered. Now, does
right.
that mean taking it? No, of course not. We our culture, the God we serve does not permit that. You understand?
Mhm.
But there are certain protocols. If you see a woman of our people, you know what I'm saying, that we have went to war with, and she is a captive, then it's a protocol for that.
Good. Add, are you
Yeah.
finished?
Go ahead.
Just to add to what you're saying, sir. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of pull a scripture.
He goes further into details. But go right ahead. Go right ahead. Yeah, Bible if you
No,
could.
I want to go to what we went over not too long ago in Deuteronomy 7:3.
Mm-hmm.
Because Deuteronomy is giving us laws, laws that not the laws, statutes, commandment.
It's don't make
Con.
marriages with them. Yeah.
I guess I could have paraphrased it, but I still wanted to pull it. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter, thy daughter, thou shalt not give unto his son,
Right.
nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So of course, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
we can absolutely deduce from what that said right there, because that was a law given that we should not make marriages with any other nation. But during the time when we go to war against one another, which has been done, you know what I'm saying, there are protocols and ways that you go about it. Because sadly, we have went to war against one another, and I hate that to my core that ever went down.
Right.
Uh, go ahead. You got anything else, Yabaka?
Ah, sir.
All right, no sweat. I had to get that out the way.
If I could, just one more thing, like, I just want to throw in real quick that the Bible never contradicts itself.
Right,
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying?
not.
When you see things like that, it's, it's saying that it say before you're not supposed to sleep with heathens, but now it says you can sleep with heathens. Or it say before that you're not supposed to let the stranger into your gates, but now it's saying love the stranger.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's always context. The
Right.
Bible never contradicts itself.
Now, let me tell you something. If you read that and thought, well, see,
Uh, Good night.
that's something
You
within
got a bad
you.
spirit on you.
You got a bad spirit on you. You know what I'm saying? Like it never says that.
All right,
But excellent point, brother.
sign Christ.
All right.
Uh, who was that? 12.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 12. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house,
Mm-hmm.
and she shall shave her head.
Get it right. You know what I'm saying? She just went through it, all kinds of go ahead, keep reading.
And pare her nails.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13. And she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her,
Mm-hmm.
and shall remain in thine house,
Mm-hmm.
and bewail her father and her mother a full month.
Let her grieve. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? She just may have took a loss. You know what I'm saying? Get her right. Get her dolled up, you feel me? And let her grieve. You know what I'm saying? She just took some losses. You feel me? Give her some time to get that off. Keep reading.
Uh, and after that, thou shalt go in unto her,
Mm-hmm.
and be her husband,
Mm-hmm.
and she shall be thy wife.
And she shall be thy wife. You know what I'm saying? One thing that we are not in this nation, we are not a nation of monsters. You understand?
Uh,
That's what you will find out. You understand? Anything else?
uh, one more scripture.
Uh-huh.
Verse 14. And it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, then thou shalt let her go whither she will, but thou shalt not sell her at all for money.
Right.
Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her.
So, go ahead.
Now we're back to the English, the Hebrew.
Back to the Hebrew. All right, let's see.
If I could, real quick though, I know we got to keep it moving.
All right, go
I
ahead.
just want to shine a little bit light about what you just said. So we definitely not monsters.
Mm-hmm.
This book teaches us, if we had the bad spirit of being a monster, to set us right, not be a monster.
Right.
That's our culture, not be a monster. But those that appropriate our culture, you know what I'm saying?
Brother.
Yeah, I'm not. I guess I don't
Brother.
even get into
If I could,
it.
they are absolutely monsters. This is how you know that they are not the Lord's chosen people, because they got a law where you can how can I put this?
Circumcise and use
That you
oil.
can abuse a man that's
Damn.
your captive.
Damn.
We seen that. It it was something that had to get, it was censored on Twitter, and they had men who were from Gaza captive,
Mm.
and they, you could see them. He was blocking the view, but they were taking turns on that man.
Good night.
Discuss. They are absolutely a nation of monsters.
The Lord would never choose them.
The Lord would never, never, and not even in a million years.
Yeah.
These cannot be the Lord's chosen people, because look at the things that they do, and it's all contradictory to what the Bible is telling us how to be. That's all.
Get back into Hebrew.
If you ain't got no other points, brother.
The presence of the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Brother, the devil.
Uh, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 15, in the Hebrew. Kaya, the Hayayan, La Ayash, Shafia, Nashiyam, Ha Akha, Ahawab, Ahawaba, Wa Kha, Shan Wa'a, Wa Yaladwa, Lawa, Banyam, Banyam, Ha, Slaki, Ha, Aha, Wa, Wa, Ha, Aha, Waba, Wa, Slaki, Wa Hashan, Wa Haya, Haban, Ha, Bakawar, La Shaniya'a, verse 16, Wahaya, Bayawam, Ha, Na, Kayawa, Ath, Banyawa, Ath, Ashar, Yahaya, Lawa, La'a, Yawakar, La Bakar, Ath, Ban, Ha, Ahawaba, Aya, Panya, Ban, Hashan, Wa'a, Ha, Bakar, verse 17, Kaya, Ath, Ha, Bakar, Ban, Hashan, Wa'a, Ya, Kayar, Lathat, Lawa, Kaya, Shanyam, Bakar, Ashar, Imataza'a, Lawa, Kaya, Hawa'a, Ra'ashaya, Anwa, Lawa, Mashapat, Ha, Bakara, verse 18, Kaya, Yahaya, La Ayash, Ban, Sawarar, Wa, Wama, Wara, Ayanawa, Shemai, Bakwal, Abayawa, it's like Abayawa, Wabakwa, Wabakwa Wal, Amawa, Wayasarwa, Athwa, Wala'at, Yashamai, Alahayim, verse 19, Wathapashwa, Bawa, Abayawa, Wa Amawa, Wa Hawataza Ya'awa, Athwa, Al, Zaquanya, Ayarwa, Wa'al, Sha'ir, Laquamwa, verse 20, Wa Amarwa, Al, Zaquanya, Ayarwa, Banawa, Za, Sabara, Wamara, Ayanawa, Shamai, Baquanawa, Zawala, Wasaba'a. Verse 21. Wa Ragama Wa Ragamhawa, Ka, Anashia, Ayarwa, Abanya, Wama, Waba Irat, Ara'ai, Makarabka, Waka, Yasha'ala, Yashamayawa, Wa Yara'awa. That's English.
Mhm.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, verse 16, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn.
So like, can you read that one more time from the top? I was
So verse 16,
Mhm.
then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he
You,
hath.
you read 15 already?
Uh,
You read 15 one more time.
Verse 15, if a man have two wives,
How many?
Two wives.
One more time, brother.
If a man have two wives,
Uh-huh.
one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children.
So real quick, Christians, we're going to understand that a man can absolutely have more than one wife. You understand? But everything isn't expedient. You understand? But a man can have as many wives as he pleases. But it's laws on that. The Bible teaches you how to maintain that as well. It teaches you how to deal with more than one woman. You know what I'm saying? If there's one that you love and one that you hate, it's rules and regulations on how to deal with that. It's a law on that. The Bible is very thorough with everything that we may face in life. If you could, brother.
Both the beloved and the hated.
Mm-hmm.
And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated,
right,
which is indeed the firstborn.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17, but he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn, by giving him a double portion of all that he had.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Give him some straightening. You understand? And Lord Allah, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. No matter this is why I'm glad that we have the council system in the I.S.U.P.K. So that way it would never be a man hating his wife or a woman hating her husband. It's a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Do you know if you abide by the Bible, what kind of peace we can bring to each other life? It all starts with preferring one another and kindness. Being kindly affectionate to one another. Bring that back into the marriage. But if you ever face anything and y'all can't agree, get counsel. So that way this would never have to happen. You understand? Because what you gonna do with that other son? You gonna damn near neglect him because you fell out. You done fell out with his mother. Also, if you could, brother.
So verse 17 from the top. But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn,
Mm-hmm.
by giving him a double portion of all that he has. For he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his.
Very well told.
Verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them.
Still won't listen. Now let's see what happened with him.
If I could, well, I guess I gotta wait.
If you
Go ahead.
go ahead, read that first.
Read it and then go.
Bible good shot.
Verse 19. Then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him, and bring him out of the elders of his city, and unto the gate of his place. Verse 20. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard.
Dang.
Verse 21. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
Go ahead, brother.
I just wanted to say, just like how you said, I mean, the laws are given us to do in the case of something that happens, but the book itself, the Bible, gives us wisdom to not even get that far, because the Bible teaches us to spare not the rod to the child, teach up the child that he may, when he get old, he don't depart. Because the Bible gives you wisdom on how to raise your child properly, so that you don't have a grown ass man laying on your couch drinking and
a bum.
Yeah, a bum that you got to stone. You know what I'm saying? Having that type of child is really that's the oppressor's culture.
Right.
I was just watching a movie the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like the son, he was pretty much a wicked person, and the mom still loved him. It's okay, little Timmy, I still love you. You know what I'm saying? Like the son was so wicked, he was about to unalive the mother. It was the movie The Beekeeper. You know what I'm saying? He was about to unalive the mom, but pretty much. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it. Like the oppressor, they 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 brought up the thing of what's it called, unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? If my son is a demon on the streets, he's unaliving people, he's extorting people, he's stealing, he's robbing, he's causing people harm, then I'm still gonna love him just because he's my son. You know what I'm saying? That's unconditional love. Unconditional love is not real, man. The Most High God, He don't teach us unconditional love. But that's all I had on that, man. I'm gonna get back to the Hebrew, but I guess I'll break it down. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know what I'm saying. What we just read, the Officer Yagaram broke down the part about the women, the part about the wife, but the part about the son. You know what I'm saying? If you got a son that's a, like, I guess we already broke it down. If that man is just a horrible son, and he's not listening to his mother and father, the scriptures also say, "Obey, honor thy mother and thy father." If he's not doing that, he's not keeping the law. So he has to be stoned.
If I could, let me tell you something. They tried to first correct him,
Time.
just like any good parent will try to do, is correct their child. And then they had to chastise him. Chastising is another form of correction.
Time.
It's a bit more harsher. You understand? But last thing they was trying to save him from was what came later. You understand? He had to learn things the hard way because he was being a stain on our nation, and that is not allowed.
Time. The purity of the nation as a whole is always a priority.
Right. Real talk. And, these laws, statutes, commandments is here to protect us from being like him, from being a drunkard, a glutton, what I'm saying, just a deplorable human being. You understand? These laws, statutes, and commandments are trying to prevent death. So that's why it's important that we have to follow and abide by them. You understand? Anything else?
Back to the Hebrew.
Is that it on that?
That's it.
How many more lines do we have to read in Hebrew?
We going to 22, and
Okay, I see.
we got like two more sevens.
Okay, no sweat.
So yeah, 21, and it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wakaya, Yahaya, Ba'ayash, Chata'a.
Oh, Salaki. Did you read the rest of 21?
I did while you
You did.
wait.
And
I guess
nah,
I
if
did
I
read it.
could, okay.
It's like this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
And the men and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shall thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear.
You have to be made an example so
Right.
that others will not be like you. You understand?
Uh,
That's it. Um. So now you go ahead and go back to the Hebrew.
uh, verse 21. It's like this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 22. Wakaya, Yahaya, Ba'ayash, Chata'a, Mashapat, Mawaf, Waha, Wama, Wa Thaliyat, Afwa, Aya, Itza. Verse 23. La'a, Thalian, Na Balathwa, Aya, Ha Itza, Kaya, Kwa Bawar, The Kwabarnawa, Bayawam, Ha Hawa'a, Kaya, Kwa Lala, Alahayim, Talawaya, Wala'a, Sa Tama'a, A, Adamaska, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nahala. Verse, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, chapter 22, verse 1 in the Hebrew. La'ah, Gara'ah, Ah, Shawar, Akika, Awa, Ah, Shayawa, Not the Hayam, Wahath, Slaki, Wa, Ha, Sa Alamath, Maham, Hashab, Thashayabam, La'akyaka. Verse 2, Wa'am, La'ah, Warawa, Akyaka, Ayaka, Wala'ah, Yada Ithawa, Wa Asapathwa, All, Thawak, Mayaska, Wahaya, Imaka, I, Darash, Akika, Athwa, Waha, Shabathwa, Lawa. Verse 3, verse 3, Wakan, the Aisha, La Kamarwa, Wakan, the Aisha, La Shamalathwa, Wakan, the Aisha, Lakal, Abadath, Akika, Ashar, the Abad, Ma Manwa, Wa Mataza Afwa. It's like Wa Mataza Atha, Ma'ab, the Wakal, La Hatha Ilam. Verse 4, La'at, the Ra'at, Ath, Kamawar, Akika, Awa, Shawarwa, Napoleon, Badarka. It's like a butter rock. Wa Hatha Ilamath, Maham, Hakwam, Thakwayam, Imawa. Verse 5, La'a, Yahaya, Kaya, Gabar, Aya, Asha, Wala'a, Yalabash, Gabar, Shamalaf, Asha, Kaya, Toba Ibath, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Kal, Aisha, Allah. Verse 6, like, 19. Verse 6, Kaya, Yakwara'a, Kwan, Tazapawar, Lapanyaka, Badarak, Bakal, Aitaza, Awa, Aya, Ha Arataza, Aparachium, Awa, Baya Tazayam, Wa Ha'am, Rabba Taza'at, Slakia, Rabba Tazat, Aya, Ha Aparachayim, Slakia, Ha Aparachium, Awa, Aya, Ha Bayatazayam, La'a, Bequach, Ha Ha'am, Aya, Habanyum. Verse 7, Shalach, Ha Shalach, Ath, Ha'am, Wa'ath, Habanyum, Bequach, Laka, Love my ayn. Yeah, yata, like yeah, yata, laka, wa, ha, arakat, yum yum. Verse 8. Kaya. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 23. His body shall not remain all night upon the tree. What's like it? Is verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 22. And if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be put, and he to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, verse 23, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day. For he that is hanged is accursed of God.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
Okay. So lucky for my tardiness, man. Let's keep it moving. I ain't gonna hold us up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, verse 23. His body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day, for he is hanged. For he that is hanged is accursed of God, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 1. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt in any case bring them again unto thy brother. Verse 2. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee, or if thou know him not, then thou shalt bring it unto thine own house, and it shall be with thee until thy brother seek after it, and thou shalt restore it to him again. Verse 3. In like manner shalt thou do with his ass, and so shalt thou do with his raiment, and with all lost thing of thy brothers, which he hath lost. And thou hast found, shalt thou do likewise, thou mayest not hide thyself. Verse 4. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ass or his ox fall down by the way, and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt surely help him to lift them up again. Verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Verse 6. If a bird's nest chance to be before thee in the way of any tree or on the ground, whether they be young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young or upon the eggs, thou shalt not take the dam with the young. Verse 7. But thou shalt in any wise let the dam go, and take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days. That's all that on English, sir. But Hebrew,
Y'all been doing 7?
uh,
You sure?
sir. I just didn't do 7 on this one though.
How much you did on that one?
I did more than 7 on this
I
one.
know.
It's like
All right. Break down the ones you did at the beginning. I'll start at version. I still chapter 22. Give me a small understanding of that. You grown? You was here. 21. How many scriptures you did in
I
21?
did 2 and 22. I did 22 and 23. So if I could,
Yeah, go ahead.
pretty much, I mean, I don't know the official breakdown, but I do know is what it's saying is I'm saying if you get hung on a tree, then that's almost like a special execution. And I just wanted to say when I read this, I thought about how ironic it was because they hung Christ on a tree, not on a tree, but they hung him on a cross. So he got the special execution for a sinner, and he was our king. He was a perfect man. He was the king. That's how that I mean that not going off topic. I know you asked for a breakdown, but that just goes to show how destroyed our people are for lack of knowledge.
Not only that, what we can also take from that is that it says that if you are hung from a tree, then you're accursed. That's an accursed hanging. That's an accursed death. You understand me? For he that is hanged is accursed of God. Now, what does that say about the oppressor that's hanging brothers and sisters every day here in America today, and has been since the last 200, 300 years maybe? Been hanging us since the 1700s. Since we got here, there's been a way they've been causing death on us, hanging us and what they call it, drawing quartering us and all that old extra stuff, like
For amusement.
they're trying, like, it's an accursed death. You feel me? So meaning this is not a proper death. You know what I'm saying? It's not a death of a person that is a proper death unto the Most High. Yeah, it's not an honorable death. That's a good word. The water. It's not an honorable death. You understand me? And what the oppressor is doing is by hanging us on trees is giving us not only is they seeking us out and hunting us in the streets, but they're giving us a dishonorable. Of all deaths, they're gonna give us the dishonorable, the accursed one. You understand me? And that just proves that the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. If you didn't know it today, then if you didn't know it before today, then you should know it after we read them scriptures. Verse 22, chapter 22, what it goes into is straight brotherhood. You understand me? Brotherhood is a weapon, according to chapter 22, because at the very beginning it says that if your brother has an ox or a sheep that goes astray, it's your responsibility to take care of that sheep. You understand me? That ox. It's your responsibility. And look, it's your don't go hiding. Don't hide your face. Don't act like you ain't see it. You saw it. You saw it running around. Go get that ox or that sheep or that donkey and go bring it back to your brother. And if your brother ain't there, guess what? Now you got to take care of it till your brother get there. And when he get there, restore it unto him. Give it back to him. You understand me? And restore it, meaning give it back to him in the condition that he left or better. You understand me? That's true brotherhood. That's what you get in the scriptures. You don't find nothing, no kind of brotherhood outside the scripture. You ain't gonna find it in the Quran. You understand me? You might find a little PDF, and I ain't talking about Adobe files. You understand me? That's what you might find in there. You might find you go to Sheba and them. You might find out how to be a good drug addict. You understand me? But they're not gonna teach you how to be a good brother. You know what I'm saying? And you go to Egypt, and they gonna say what you shouldn't be doing. What they call it, the 58 laws of what I shouldn't be doing, or the negative confession. Like, what the fuck we talking? Excuse my language. What are we even talking about? Negative confessions. Like, what are we talking about? Look, it's either do it or don't do it. You talking about I didn't pick up my shoes when I walked in the house. Like, that's how the Egyptian law sound. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some gibberish or mumbo jumbo. What you got? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like 52 negative confessions where it's like, you know, I didn't brush my teeth this morning or something. You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit. You know, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Like either way it go, right here is where the brotherhood is found. If you're looking for brotherhood, then no other place to look but here in the scriptures. You understand me? The next thing you go to is, and it talk about the raiments too. If you see your brother's crown, yeah, this is the brotherhood that brothers really need to hear. You see your brother's crown at the school, restore it unto him. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up to camp next week with the crown on, act like you don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I gotta run that because everybody know what that's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Then the very right, it rolls right into what America needs to hear is that a man shouldn't wear a woman's garment, a woman shouldn't wear a man's garment. You understand me? Now what the fake Israelites like to say, well, that mean a woman can't wear pants. You understand me? Well, you go put the apple bottom jeans on then, nigga.
Damn.
You go put them on then. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If a woman can't wear jeans, I want you to see with them hip hugger jeans on. You go put them on. You understand me? Like, what are we talking about? You understand? Like, the problem is that you can't learn the Bible from any old anybody. You understand? Because they have you thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you can't do what you can do, you can't do what you can't do. You understand? That's what we got. That's where the Christian church make all that big bucks at. You understand me? Telling people they can do things that they can and they can't do things that they should not be doing. You understand me? Like in the I.S.U.P.K, we don't do that. And under Commander YAHANNA, we have taken oaths to teach y'all the truth, and that's what we gonna do. You understand? The very next thing it rolls into, you stopped at 7, right? It rolls right into, if you see a nest, a bird's nest on the ground like this the thing about the Most High God and how He wants His children to act on the earth. You understand me? That's why it says, when the righteous are in rulership, the world shall rejoice, and when the wicked in rulership, the world shall mourn. Paraphrase. Like, even a bird's nest gonna get love. A fallen bird's nest, when the Israelites are in power, if a bird nest fall out of a tree, the nest gonna still get some love. We still gonna make sure that we ain't killing the birds from reproducing. You understand me? Meanwhile, the white man been in power, and then they got an extinct list that's increasing every year of animals that, it was animals over here when Christ was walking around that we probably ain't never gonna see again. You understand me? Because they don't deal in living in being in on the planet Earth, the earth that the Most High God blessed us with. They don't treat it like a chosen child of God. They treat it like a tyrant would. You understand me? And that's why they're the devil the Bible speaks of. We can go ahead and go right back into the Hebrew. Sean, you might as well just go ahead and read it to the end, since you take it upon yourself. Get Yabaka a hand, man. That's a good brother, man. I love that, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 8, in the Hebrew. Kaya, Tabana, Bayath, Chadash, Wa Aishayath, Ma Aikwa, La Gaka, Slaki, La Gagaka, Wa La'ah, Tashayam, Dam Yum, Ba Bayathka, Kaya, Yapal, Ha Nepal, it's like a Ha Nepal, Ma Manwa, it's like Ma Manawa, verse 9, La'ah, Tazarai, Ka Rumka, Ka La'ayam, Pan, Ta Kodash, Ha Mala'ah, Ha Zarai, Ashar, Ta Zarai, Wa Tabawa'ath, Hakaram, verse 10, La'ah, Tha Kharash, Bashawar, Wa Ba Khamar, Yakhadwa, verse 11, La'ah, Tha Labash, Sha'ai Tanawa, Shalaki, Sha'ai Tanaz, Tazamar. Wa Pashpa. It's like Wa Pashathayam. Yahadwa. Verse 12. Gedalium. The Aisha. Lakah. Ayah. Arabai. Ka Napawath. Ka Sawathka. Ashar. The Kasa. Ba. Verse 13. Kaya. Yaquak. Ayash. Asha. Waba'a. Ali Ali Alya. Aliyah. Slaki. Aliyah. Wa Shana'a. It's number 13, right?
No, read the rest.
Okay. Verse 14. The rest is 13.
No, it goes to 19.
Oh, my bad. Slaki. Verse 14. Wa Sham. La. Al Yalath. Dabarium. Wa Hawatazayim. It's like Wa Hawatazaya'a. Al Yaha. It's like Al Yah. Sham. Ra'ai. Wa Amar. Ath. Ha Asha. Haza'ath. La Hochathya. Wa Aquar. It's like Wa Aquarab. Alya. Wa La'at. Mataza Afia. La. Bath Walyum. Verse 15. Walak. Walakwak. Abaya. Ha Na'ir. Wa Ama. Wa Ha Wataza Ya'awa. Ah. Bath Walya. Ha Na'ir. All. Zaquanya. Ha Ayar. Ha Sha'ira. Verse 16. Wa Amar. Abaya. Ha Na'ir. All. Ha Zaquanium. Ath. Bathia. Nathathia. La Ayash. Hazah. La Asha. Wa Yashan. It's like Wa Yashana'a. Or 17. Wahana. Hawa'ab. Sham. Al Yalath. Dabarium. La Amar. La'ab. Mataza Afia. La Labathia. Bathwalium. Wa Allah. Bathwalia. Bathya. Wa Parashwa, Ha Shamala, La Panya, Zaquanya, Ha Ayar, Ha Ayar. Verse 18. Wa Laquaqua, Zaquanya, Ha Ayar, Ha Hawa'a, Ath, Ha Ha Ayash, Wayasarwa, Athwa. Verse 19. Wa Inashwa, Athwa, Ma'a, Kasa, Wa Nathanwa, La Abaya, Ha Na'ira, Kaya, Ha Watazaya'a, Sham, Ra'ai, Ayah, Bathwalath, Yasha'ala, Wa Lawa, Tha Tha Haya, La Asha, La'a, Yawakal, Shalashak, Shalashaka, Shalah, Salak, La Shalach, La Shalak, Ya, Salaki, La Shalaka, La Shalakha, Call, Yam Yawa. Five,
Huh?
was that five?
You was at 5.
I read to 19.
Oh, Salaki. No, you started at 8.
Salaki. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 8. When thou buildest a new house, then thou shalt make a battlement for thy roof, that thou bring not blood upon thine house, if any man fall from thence. Verse 9. Thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seeds, lest the fruit of thy seed, which thou hast sown, and the fruit of thy vineyard be defiled. Verse 10. Thou shalt not plow with an ox and an ass together. Verse 11. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. Thou shalt not make thee fringes, Slaki, thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. Verse 13. If any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her. Verse 14. And give occasions of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. Verse 15. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother.
Hold up. Pause real quick. Before we start getting into that, because that's about to get deep. So the first few scriptures from 8 all the way to 13, or from 8 to 12, pretty much a lot of general instruction or general wisdom giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thou shalt, which means that you need to do it. You need to follow it, of course, because it's in the Bible. You should follow it. But it's, you know what I'm saying, general topics, so to speak. Like the first one, you know, when you build a house, make sure you make a battlement for your roof, that thou bring not blood upon thy house if any man fall from this. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, you need to have some buried, some what they call it,
Walls,
Ledges.
yeah, like
barricades.
like a ledge or a wall on the edge of your roof. You know what I'm saying, so that when a man up on your roof trying to, you know what I'm saying, fix it, he fall, he gonna be blood on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to build your roof, you building a house, he trying to put your roof up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he didn't fell off the roof because you ain't got nothing to hold him or to safely secure him. The next thing it goes into is when you create a vineyard, don't just put no random seeds in there, all random and willy nilly. You understand? You can't grow a good crop. You can't harvest a good crop if you got random seeds here and there and everywhere, because different plants grow different ways. They need different types of
Care.
maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Care. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what you got?
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
Like the most I got is he's wise beyond words. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because if you just plant random things, some of those crops can kill your other crops.
There it is. You know, the you can't plant a tomato crop next to certain crops, because that tomato gonna strangle them crops, because the
Right.
vines from the tomato plant gonna strangle them.
So
You understand me? So, and some plants require more water than others. You understand me? So if you pouring a whole lot of water down there thinking that all the plants gonna eat, one of the boss plant gonna drink all the water up, and the other plant's gonna die. You understand me? So that's the science behind that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say ain't got no science in the Bible, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? Going over agriculture in the Bible. You understand? It says also screen. Go ahead.
Brother.
Oh, the brother have a question?
I was just saying I was because I remember many times said a biggest fly trap and you can't like use even regular water. Like you gotta use like the still water. You can't put no nutrients in the soil because it'll actually kick like the extra nutrients will actually kill it.
Right, because
So they gotta be set.
right, like a Venus flytrap, it gets nutrients from eating the prey. You understand me? So you can't interrupt the flow of life for that plant. You understand me? Some plants use photosynthesis, some use this and that. What you got?
if I may, one thing about a garden always has structure. You know what I'm saying? It ain't out of order. It's always well within order. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some plants over here, some plants over there, but if you put them together, hell, some plants might ruin the nitrogen that's in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord is wise, man, to give us something that pertains to agriculture.
Right.
Good, sir.
Go ahead.
The way y'all breaking this down is heavy. This is making me see this as one of the more heavier scriptures in the Bible, because I'm thinking like not only when it comes down to agriculture, but other things too. You gotta kind of focus on what you're doing for each particular task, or sowing seeds, like bringing brothers in the truth. Like you can't sow a seed to one brother the same way you could do another brother, because everybody is different. Every task, every person, everything is different. You got to pay attention to what you're doing for each particular one.
Right. Which,
We on 9
all right, yeah. So
or 10.
the next one is thou shalt not plow with an ox and an ass together, because these animals got their own, you know what I'm saying, they got their own workflow. You understand me? You trying to plow with an ox and an ass at the same time. The ass, of course, is the most stubborn of all animals, versus the ox. He gonna go through there. He gonna stick to the plan. You got the ass. He ain't handling business, because these animals ain't supposed to be in the same workspace. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the ass, you know, because he like to act the ass. You know what I'm saying? The next thing is it's talking about. It says, "Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as woolen and linen together." Okay, so now look, what we got to understand with this right here is because in that day, putting wool and linen together, like they ain't have big textile machines where they can pull the threads together and bring the fibers together in a way when they had it back then. If you was having a wool and a linen together, you'd be looking like a goofy out here. You had like you would be extra hot on top and then kind of you know what I'm saying, cool on the bottom. You know what I'm saying, like or cool on the top, hot on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. You feel me? You gonna be out there, you know what I'm saying, half dead out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, this is general knowledge. This is things that you gotta tell. Okay, so so you gotta think about it like this, bro. Like we have to have rules for a nation. You understand me? And the reason why we have rules for a nation is because not just the common sense people, like common sense stuff, people going with common sense gonna get, but non-commonsensical, but people without common sense ain't gonna get the common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put stuff in there already so that people who just, you know what I'm saying, might not get it, already got the instruction. It shouldn't be no reason for you to fall in that foothold. You understand me? So like you got this brother coming out here, he got the he got the wool headpiece on, you know what I'm saying? It's 106 degrees outside, real feel. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna die. The brother gonna die. You understand me? He got a linen shirt on, but a wool hat. He's going to have a, you know what I'm saying, a brain aneurysm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A leather, like, I mean, and again, this we talking about in this time. You know what I'm saying? This was needed to be said because a brother might not know not to do it like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. I mean, they need somebody to tell them what to do. Come on now.
Guess what we gonna do, brother? We gonna go to deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like ain't even an answer choice. You gonna just make an answer choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that rolls right into the fringes. You understand me? This is why we wear fringes on our clothes. I mean, it's a part of our culture. You understand? Like the what's the fringe script? That's in Numbers. The Numbers.
11.
Numbers 23. Well, friend. So pull it up right quick. So I don't want to get it wrong. We on live. I want everybody to have that precept. Everybody should have that precept. I got it in here. I just didn't want to search it. Should have searched.
15 and 38.
Numbers 15 and 38. It say I'm paraphrasing, but the fringes are made to be a reminder to follow the law. Right here, you got information to tell you to put your fringes on your clothes. You understand me? It don't go in depth as Numbers do, because you know we got some scriptures that go in depth, and some is just reiterations of what the scriptures are said before or after. You understand? So that's it on that. You know, I don't wanna belabor that point. We just know that we supposed to put fringes on and it says upon the 4 quarters of thy vesture. It don't mean to put it at the bottom of your shirt. You understand me? That's not a quarter of your shirt. Not a quarter, and your shirt ain't a vesture. You understand me? A shirt is an undergarment, so to speak. Right now in our culture we living in, a t-shirt is more so something that we wear over regularly. But a t-shirt was not meant to be a vesture. A t-shirt is not a vesture. You know what I'm saying? Like a vesture would be something like, go ahead and stand up. You know what I'm saying? How my brother got on right here. This is more of a vesture. You understand me? We got it. He got him on the front and the back and the side to side. We got fringes. We got to keep them on there. What you got?
Like if I could, sir. Only until recent have a t-shirt been just out, like wear out in the public.
Right.
Even in like the 50s, that people used to wear them suits. They used to wear suits and
zoots and all that suits. Right. Nah, that's facts. You know, wearing a t-shirt has up until probably about the 70s, maybe. You understand me? Which only gives us about 50 years. You know what I'm saying? We 50 years into wearing t-shirts out in public. You understand me? Casual t-shirts. T-shirts has always been an undergarment thing, wearing under a button-down shirts, which is, you know what I'm saying? That's fine too. You know what I'm saying? That's fine and dandy. All right, so going to the English for the next part. Now, the next part is heavy because this not only lays the foundation for brotherhood between a brother and a sister and a husband and a wife, but also what not to do just because you feeling some kind of way about your woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how not to be emotional about your woman because it could get you in a jam. Read.
Verse 13. If any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her, verse 14, and give occasions of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid.
Okay, so first of all, we already see it's setting us up for some kind of like, okay, wait, hold up, what brother talk about? Because first off, he took a wife, went on to her, but he don't like her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't, I can imagine what that is, but you know what I'm saying? It's not righteous. You know what I'm saying? Once you go into your wife, you know what I'm saying? That's your wife. But then he goes on and starts a rumor about her, saying that, and that's what it means by bring up an evil name upon her. He pretty much is creating a rumor about her name or about her reputation. You understand me? And saying that not only you took the woman, but when you took her, she wasn't a maid, meaning that she wasn't who she said she was. You understand me? She wasn't as clean as she said she was. You understand me? She was a whore. You understand me? Like it's one thing to get with a woman and you know who she is. It's another thing to get with a woman, she say she's something that she ain't. You understand? So this is what the rumor that he's creating. However, in a righteous situation, this would be a good accusation. But in a situation like what we have right here, where he's just hate her, you know what I'm saying? He just don't like her. You know what I'm saying? So now he's going to start some mess about her. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing. Keep reading.
Verse 15. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate.
So now the father gotta bring the bloody bed sheets to the gates so he could prove the sanctity of his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Prove his daughter's honor. You understand me? Keep reading.
Verse 16. And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hateth her.
So he telling now, you know what I'm saying, which is, that ain't a bad thing because he gotta, it's the claim that the brother, that the husband is giving, that's a harsh claim. You understand me? In order to not only defile his daughter's name, but that also defiles his name because he's the father. You understand me? So he got to take up for that. He got to go tell the elders. The elders gonna have to clear this up, which is pretty much they're the council right now. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And lo, he has given occasions of speech against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid, and yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the clothes before the elders of the city.
They should spread the cloth before the elders of the city. So this is another thing, and this kind of where the Christians get it all mixed up because of tokens of my daughter's virginity. Really, the tokens of my daughter's youthfulness, her flower, her being of age. You understand me? Like, in finding her not a maid. Now, the maid part is the part where it's like, okay, well, yeah, bitch, you didn't have sex before. You know what I'm saying? That's the part where, like, if in the world, instead of the Virgin Mary, it was the maid Mary, then we'd have a, you know what I'm saying, we'd probably have a problem with the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Like, but because they say Virgin Mary, now it's like, okay, hold up, y'all got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because virgin is a young woman, and then the Christians, they get maid mixed up with virgin definitively. You understand me? Because a maid would be a woman that's just ain't hitting nothing yet. You understand me? Keep reading.
Verse 18. And the elders of that city shall take that man and chastise him.
They're going to get dead on him because of it. Read.
Verse 19. And they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver, and give them unto the father of the damsel, because he hath brought up an evil name upon a virgin of Israel. And she shall be his wife, and he may not put her away all his days.
You see that? You see that? Still gotta be with her. You see what I'm saying? Like this how you know. This how you know you can't put away your wife, dog. Because it don't matter what you say. If now lie, you understand me? So now if that lie, you know what I'm saying, he ain't get his token. You feel me? Now you can't just come up with a fake token. You feel me? He gave him the father had the token. You know what I'm saying? He had the proof. You feel me? If he ain't had no proof, then buddy would be lost. But now, well, excuse me, if he ain't had no proof, then the father be lost. But now the father he gonna be made whole. You know what I'm saying? He say immerse him with 1,000. What you say? How much was it? 100 shekels of silver. Now, I challenge y'all to find out how much a shekel of silver would be worth right now today. That's the last one we get, 19. Somebody tell me real quick. We about to end it right here too. A shekel of silver. How much? What will be the cost of a shekel of silver in American dollars today?
They have these laws in place just so you can't like do this type of evil towards your brother or your sister.
That's what I'm saying. They like it's
He's literally trying to ruin her reputation.
come on now, like, and that's not brotherhood.
That's back then. That's death.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Not only death to the daughter, but it make the father look like a hoe, like you basically snake me. You basically because you got to remember, a man gotta give a dowry to the father for the daughter. So I pretty much bought in on that. You know what I'm saying? And you lied to me. You snaked me. You finessed me. You understand me? So now it's all bad. So now 100 shekels. How much is a shekel?
It would have been about 2 bands, 2,500 to be exact.
2,500 for 1 shekel of silver.
Yeah, nowadays that's over 200,000.
That's what I'm saying. If 1 shekel of silver costs 2,500 and add 2 zeros on it, that's how much you owe. You know what I'm saying? Add 2 zeros. That's it. 2,500. That's that's 250,000. 250K. A quarter meal. You know what I'm saying? A quarter M on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just for lying on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He could lie again if he want to. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to keep her. Still got to keep her. You know what I'm saying? So give me my 250 and keep her. And you know what I'm saying? I might, you know, you gonna really hate us then. The moral of the story is, man, be a brother to your brother. Be a brother to your sisters. Be a sister to your brothers. And brotherhood is a weapon. Goddamn.
That's right.
That's right.
That being said, I might.
Shalom.
YAHANNA. Yeah, but see me have trouble work. Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Shem Shabrak Yah.
All right. Now we're going YAHANNA, SAR, which means turn and face the east. We're going to go ahead and go with these prayers real quick. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and English.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat
Shemayim.
Kodash. Hayah. Samka. Yahweh. Barakah. Taba'ah. Ratazaika. Hayah. Aisha. Baratiza. Kawak. Hayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. The cup. Call. You want. Wasalakina. Kabawakina. Kasalakina. Kabawakina. Wala. I know. What the side want. Of both. How was China? Mayan. Right. The cup. Hamalakwa. Hala. Wata para. I will love you. Aman.
In the English, up, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be. So.
You good?
We'll do one courtesy salute. Courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Ma'yu Shabbat. Ma'yu. Barak.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak.
Yayi Matah. Saw. Face the sisters. We'll do one courtesy salute to the sisters watching. Men of Israel. Ma'yu Shabbat. Ma'yu. Barak.
Yahweh Shem Shabrak.
Yayi Matah. Dismissed. Tune in with us next week. We're going to be starting at Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 20. With that, shalom.